Hello, and welcome to Simply Exploring and Adventuring with Lewis. Today I'm coming to you from House Rock Preserve down in southern Lancaster County. I've been here before many times, but I haven't been here again through the winter months, and I wanted to finally do basically a small hike. It's not that long. I think it's like a half, 3/4 mile up to the view. Um, and you're welcome to come along with me. Huh? No, I'm already done. I was videoing. I'm still videoing, but so pardon that. Anyway, so as you can see, they've made major improvements on this trail. This parking lot I'm in now wasn't here before. It was part of the farm and all that. So yeah, so and it looks like they've now connected. Oh, I see how you're doing it. Okay, the Ralph Goodno Trail does go now over to Reed Run also. So they have connected both preserves. I've been to both. I haven't been to. We're here now in House Rock. I've been here to Reed Run before as well, but I haven't gone in. I haven't been there in like at least 2 or 3 years. So that'll be the next one. Not today, but on another day. So yeah, let's get going. So as you can see, the sign says House Rock. And we will be taking the Ralph Goodno Trail. And it is a very beautiful day. That's why I decided to come out while enjoy this, because it's in the 50s today. Well, down here it's in the mid to upper 40s, but down in the city where I live in Lancaster City, it's in the mid 50s already. So we'll get a lot of this snow melt going on today. So excuse me if I have a lot of slip-ups, and I didn't bring my stick today because I usually don't need it for a trail like this. It's a fairly easy trail to take and walk. I mean, it has its little, and there are a few things along the way here that we can explore too. Like I said, I've been here many times before. I just never been up here during the winter months. I've always been during the spring or summer, and even into the fall, late fall. So again, pardon my slip-ups. And we're following, the blue blazes here. I don't know. There was another couple that just pulled in their pickup trucks that were asking me if I was in the way of their any photos. I was like, no, I was just videoing something. So this is Wednesday, February 24th, 2021. And after all that snow we've received in the last week or so, I mean, Don't get me wrong, I like the snow, but sometimes it's just can be troublesome to have to shovel it. I mean, I have a small snow thrower, and granted, the property at the house has a small walk in the front that I have to take care of. It just gets a little bit annoying when you have nowhere else to go with your snow anymore. And you're piling it up and piling it up and piling it up. So I'm glad for a day like this and even the next few days is going to be in the upper 40s as well. Expecting rain in the next couple of days, so I figured let me come out and do a small hike. I was going to bring my daughter, but she changed her mind. She had a half a day today, so I just hope this ain't coming out too dark or whatever, because I think I forgot to turn up the brightness all the way up. See if I still can. Oh no, almost. Alrighty. It's a little bit sloppy here with the snow melt, so I'm trying to take it a little easy here. And it's getting really mucky. So be advised when you're on trails like this to be careful. If you need to take your time, take your time. But like I said, normally I don't do a lot of trail hiking in the winter months, and this is the first year in the last few years that I've been hiking on and off that I've actually done winter hikes with snow on the trail still yet. So a lot of hidden stuff. It's a lot of slush right now on the actual trail itself. So I might do like other people are doing and go off a little bit to the side here and enjoy the hike that way. As I said, this is a view of the woods here. And I'm not sure what happened, but there used to be some ruins, unless I walked by them, but right where I entered at the trail there was a little set of ruins that I wanted to show you. Hopefully on the way back, maybe I hope they didn't knock them down or anything like that. Well, I would just probably parked a little bit further down from where they were. But I know they used to be right next to the actual trail itself as you came onto the trail there. And like I said, the Lancaster Conservancy who owns the land here, and thankfully we have them for that. We have that to thank for that organization that's preserving a lot of this land for us to hike when this is prime real estate for a lot of the local investors, and they would love to get their hands on it, but thankfully the Conservancy, which is a private land preservation trust type organization, has done an awesome job in they just celebrated their 50th anniversary of doing this, preserving places like this for us to come and enjoy. Otherwise, we'd have to go other places and hike other places too. Well, because the type of ecosystems and the land that it's on is perfect for certain species and stuff like that to thrive here. So I think we're getting close, because I think, yes, right up there is, I think it's that outcropping up there is what's known as House Rock, because when you look at it from a certain angle, is it looks like a house a little bit. So, well, let's take our time here trying to ford the creek here. And like I said, it wasn't a very long hike. I said maybe half a mile, 3/4 of a mile to the rock up here from the new parking area. Because before there was only limited parking out at over at Reed Run. They only have like spots for like 3, maybe 4 cars if you're lucky, and then you would have to park there and then walk down the road here on House Rock Road, and there's a farm here right beside the property, and then walk. I'd say maybe 200 feet from the parking lot to the beginning of the trail. Well, the road that is, I mean, the little driveway now that takes you down to the parking area now. Yeah, and as I was driving around, trying to decide which way to go, because this one looks a little easier, but let me see. See if it's easier from here, or everybody goes up the other way. Oh boy, sorry for the slip up there. And we're also on another trail right now. This is, as you can see on the tree there, there's 2 markers. There's an orange or red, really. Actually, it's orange, I believe. And this is also the Conestoga Trail, which runs, I think, what is it, 16 miles or something like that. 16 miles up and around here, or a little more than that. I thought I heard it was 60 miles altogether when by the time it's all said and done, but the biggest section down here is about 16 altogether up to the pinnacle and around that area. So temporarily, as you can see, we're on the Conestoga Trail, and from what I'm understanding, it's considered difficult, because you're going up and down the elevations constantly and stuff through the hills here, but it's a very nice hike too. I heard from several other people that have done it. Okay. Yeah, it's a little hard when your shoes ain't all that the best right now, but they're nice and waterproof enough. But the treads are wearing down already, so yeah, there's a nice little crag in there you can go through. I remember my kids, when they were younger, they would climb up this way and crawl into that little hole in there. And as you can see, normally this is already a slightly difficult climb during the better months, with all the snow melting. I know, sorry, all the huffing and puffing here, but I'm trying to get here. Alrighty, and we have arrived. As you can see, someone carved house rock right there. Long ago, I don't know how long. So you can't mistake that you're not here. And look at the view, folks. This is such an amazing view. I forgot how high it is from here to down there, to the train tracks down there. But I'm gonna pan slowly. And that over there, folks, that's York County. Several other YouTubers that I follow have been here too, but I think I've been here many more times than they have. Okay, I think this is like my 5th time, but sorry for the wind. I'm trying to muffle it. I don't have an external mic, so the sound quality is not all that great right now, but it's due to the wind. I thought it would be a much more less windier day today, but that's okay. I'll take this any day anyway, even with all the snow still up here on the rock itself. Oh boy, I'm standing on a spot where snow is, and I'm just gonna sit down here and enjoy the view here. Again, sorry for the wind noise. I'm trying to use my trying to cover up the mic here a little bit so that it won't be so bad when you listen to the noise in the background. But again, look at that view. It's just such an amazing view. I've been here many times. About 5th time, I say now, up here. This is actually my 2nd time by myself. Usually the other 3 times I've come with my children, and would love to, other than despite climbing up those rocks that I just came. She loved this view so much. And I was trying to go to one of her other favorite places. I say about 10-15 minutes from here also. Another preserve owned by the Lancaster Conservancy called Fern Cliff. And unfortunately, the parking area there is blocked by a lot of snow. The snow is so high, like 3 to 4 feet high, from the trucks plowing and pushing everything right up to the entryway there. So I couldn't stop in there like I wanted to today. That was my original goal. And then I also tried to go to Tuckahoe Glen, but I forgot that that's closed too due to overuse right now, and they're trying to let the land regenerate and do its thing. They want people to come, but they want the people to be respectful of the place, not trample the place and, you know, hurt the land there. So that's what it's there for us to enjoy. And yeah. I don't know if you can see the hawk behind me there. You went down. Okay. Well, sorry for the camera bounciness. I'm again holding it with my hand. I'm not using my little phone holder thingy, as I call it, tripod thingy. But I just wanted to get out and be here, be in nature for a little bit before I got to go to work tonight and stuff. So, and like I said, I asked my daughter to come along, but she originally said she wanted to, but then she kind of changed her mind, even though she had a half day at school. I thought she would have said, hey, you know, let's go, Dad. And she sounded like she wanted to at first, but then all of a sudden she changed her mind, and I was like, okay, I'll still go. If this was a summer day, oh my gosh, this would be such an amazing to be up here. You can see there's a lot of hawks around here. I know there's several other species of birds that fly in this area too, that come through here during the migratory path. They fly around this area too. That is the Susquehanna Lake. Susquehanna River. Sorry for that one. If it was a lake, it'd be a huge lake, because this goes all the way down to the Chesapeake Bay, so empties out at the Chesapeake Bay. It actually starts up in Genesee, New York, I believe, is what it says. Is the very beginnings of the Susquehanna River. So, yes, and it's the same Genesee, like the beer, unfortunately. But the beer was named after the river that's nearby too. Yeah, so for those that are not familiar, also along over there, as you can see, that's York County, and I haven't done any part of it yet, but I will be in the near future. The Mason-Dixon Trail runs along those hills right through there. Right along those hills. I don't know if it runs further back or if it runs right along, you know, the river. I think right above those hills. It goes, I know it goes up and down, up and down, up and down, like, you know, from what I've seen from other people who have tackled it. I've seen one group that hiked it over 2 years. So they did section, I think it's 144 miles from its beginning to all the way till you get down to, I believe, Havre de Grace, Maryland. Is where it ends. So that's another one on my bucket list to hike. Another one is I'm on part of it right now, and it's the Conestoga Trail. I would like to do like a full hike, the full entire trail, but from my understanding, it's like 60 miles long or something like that. So I might section hike that too, and may have to do some overnights here, you know, along the trail here. But I don't want to do that here in the winter months. I would like to do that maybe in the late spring, early summer, so that, you know, the temperature's okay at nighttime and I don't have to worry. Down here we don't have to worry too much about like bears and stuff like that. They don't come down this far south in Lancaster County that I know of, but you never know. But you have other stuff to worry about, like snakes, rattlesnakes and stuff like that, that we do have to worry about in this area too. Even though it's more, you find them more in the mountainous area, there are a few down in this area too. So hopefully, like I said, in a future adventure, we'll hike along this trail and make it back up here again during the warmer months and stuff. So man, I wish it wasn't so breezy today, but it's such a beautiful day. Can't ask for anything more other than less breeze, Lord. Just to enjoy the beauty out here, the quietness. I'm the only one here on this trail. Like I said, it's not a very long trail back to the car. I had thought about possibly doing rerun while I'm out here, but if it's anything like this trail today, I'm sure it's going to be really sloppy in some of the areas, and there's a lot of up and down hills too that you can slip and stuff like that. And like I said, I use my work boots for now, but I'm gonna have to invest in some decent hiking boots. You know, waterproof hiking boots with some good tread. Well, obviously new. So I probably won't film the rest of this, my trek back. I'll probably pick up if I find the ruins that are near the parking lot there, if they're still around, because I know those things were up for a while, and I'm not sure what it was. It might be the remnants of a home or something, but you'll see when I get back over there. And I just want to sit here and enjoy this. Wow. I just want to enjoy this while I can here. Just being up here on the... And for those of you that are not familiar area, we are, like I said, we're on the banks of the Susquehanna River. We'd be on the eastern side of it. York County's on York County over there. York County over there is on the western part of the sign, and I've also been on that side, but further up, I believe. Maybe further down, I'm not sure. I think it's further up, though. It's further down, actually. Is the Holtwood Dam. And when you cross over to the York side, there is Lock 12, which has a very well-preserved lock. It was one of the few that was actually restored to give you an idea what they actually looked like when they were in operation. And I believe it's called the Susquehanna Tide and Water Canal, operated on that side from, I think it's far up as Harrisburg and all the way down to Havre de Grace, Maryland, and even to Philadelphia for that. But I think it went down to Havre de Grace, Maryland, and then they would transfer the merchandise, everything from coal to whiskey. I remember obviously lumber was another one. I can't recall everything off the top of my head. There is a list of over there at the site, at the lock itself, of some of the stuff that they transported and how it actually operated. There's also remnants, I think, of the lock tender's house. I think it's what they call it. It's up nearby there. Not much. There's a lime kiln, double lime kilns over there. Also need to check out. And I won't be returning there because also nearby from there is another waterfalls is up there. It escapes me right now the name of the place, but it's another beautiful place that I've hiked to. I heard there's more to it than that, but I've only gone as far as I could, where the trails, are existent anymore. So I'm not. I believe it also connects as part of the Mason-Dixon Trail, passes right through by it too. Mill Creek, I think it's called. Mill Creek Falls is right over there, I believe. So we're gonna have to take a trip up that way, and at some future point I will be meeting up with another YouTuber that I follow from the York side called Topo Ranger, and we're going to be doing something probably in mid next month in March, so look for that soon. And I gotta get in contact with him again about doing several things, because I told him I want to do a hike on the MDT, the Mason-Dixon Trail. He's done some of it, but he's not super familiar with a lot of it too. So he said, you know, he'd like to do that. There's a few other places that I want to go that I've never been to. I've been nearby, not too far from here. I think it's might be further up though from here on the other side. One is Otter. I've been to Otter Creek, but near Otter Creek is a overlook called Uri Overlook. That's part of the Otter Creek recreation area over there. So look for that and whatever other adventures he's gonna do eventually. So like I said, in the near future we'll be doing that collaborations, and I'm looking forward to getting out again more and doing a little bit more hiking, exploring again, even if it's places that I've been to or some places that I yet to be at, but because other YouTubers have explored those places and they're in my neck of the woods and they've been there before. Bummer, but I'm gonna do those too. So like I said, just be on the lookout for those future videos. As soon as I make connections with the Topo Ranger. So like I said, you probably next time you'll see me again is probably as I'm approaching that structure or that ruin, and I'll see you there in a little while. It'll be probably seconds for you, but probably about a good maybe 15-20 minutes hopefully to get back to the car. Okay, see you there. Well, as I was talking back on the overlook, sorry, there are some ruins here as I'm approaching them now, and I will turn you around here a little bit. You can see the remnants of the ruins right there, and then there's the rest of it right here, and it's right here right off trail. And there's, curiously, this tower of some sort, and it has railings on top, so I don't know if it was a silo or some kind of observation tower or something, but it does have that it's posted to keep out right on the base over there. So I won't indulge myself in this, but at least give you an idea of what it looks like here. So there was some sort of structure here. I'm not sure if it was a house or what it was, but you can see that there's a clear division right there by the in between. So who knows if it could have even been a mill of some sort out here, but I am not sure. I'm changing my camera view to face forward. I'm trying to follow these animal prints here, tracks to the base of this structure. And like I said, I've been here before, I've seen these before, but I've never actually come this far in to check it out. But I don't know if it's owned by the sorry, lost my glasses there for a moment. Have them on the top of my head. And there is an opening, but it's gated. So it is fully concrete inside. There's no kind of stairway or anything like that that would lead up anyway. But like I said, it is fully concrete, as you can see. So So it looks like some kind of silo of some sort, or maybe even some type of watchtower. But oh, okay, never mind. That's how you get up. Yeah, if you look carefully, unfortunately it's gated, so you can look up and see there's a stairway that a ladder right there that was built into the concrete for this silo type building. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, there they are. Again. That's why I didn't see it at first. And I guess to avoid any lawsuits or whatever, they put a screen on there, gated, to keep people out. And it is posted, so that's as much as I'm going to go in. And like I said, here's the rest of the stonework. This is foundation here. Again, I'm not sure what this is or was. I don't think there's anything on the map. Come on. Why is it everything got to knock off my... Sorry. Moaning and groaning because... Wow. Trying to figure out what track that is. That's definitely not deer right there. That's not deer. That's a paw of something. Bigger animal. And again, I'm trying to make my way around this thing. And as you can see, it can be a little difficult. But I'm creating a new pathway for people to follow if they want to come and just get up close and personal. And again, like I said, it's right here, right off trail. I'm gonna, oh, they have a trap, so to see what's passing by. I don't know if it's that related to trespassing or just to keep track of animals. But here's another view from almost to the side of it, as you can see. And now I'm heading back to the car, traveling back on, still on the Ralph Goodno Trail here. But I know it's probably closer to where the car is at right now, at the parking area. There was another structure that I wanted to show you, if it's still there somewhere, because there was only a small remnant left. We got to push out the camera. So like I said, I don't think I have my, not for this though. I gotta get another selfie stick just for the phone now. Okay, it is there. Okay, I see it now. I just kind of forgot about it when I was coming down from the parking area, and I forgot that it's close by here. So we are approaching it, but I'm not going to give you a glimpse of it yet. I forgot it's right here behind the kiosk here, the information kiosk. So I just was a little bit excited to get back on trail again and stuff. So and I'm not sure, I think there's another partial trail over there, and I don't know if it does a loop or it comes back this way, but okay. And like I said, I'm back at the kiosk, And when I was here looking at the map, you can see I was right there. That's the high point of where the overlook is at. So I started walking along, and then you can connect along the Conestoga Trail and the Ralph Goodno Trail into Reed Run, which is just right down the road from here. Like I said, maybe 300 feet if I'm lucky, right down from there. So, and you can hike around that into it along the Ralph Goodno Conestoga combined trails, and then come in through the side there and then do the full loop and then come back to the parking area. So we are here right now, and as you can see, there's the Reed Run parking area. So and the view we just had earlier. And now I'm gonna show you what I wanted to show you. Okay, it was a surprise. There we are. Oh, they put like a little plaque here in memory of Elizabeth Miller Morgan. Now again, I'm not sure if this was a house or what it was originally. You can see that it had some fire damage up on the lintel above. It has some fire damage right there, so I don't know if that was done by people afterwards or was it part of the original. That looked like it was done afterwards though. But now here's the other side of it. It's definitely a wall to a building or something. Now, again, I'm not sure if this is connected to, where's the tower? I can't see the tower through the woods right now. But that concrete tower is just right down over there somewhere. I can't see it right now. I'll make it out. But if you follow the trail along there and go back down, it's right down that way. So I'm not sure if this has anything to do with it, but from what I'm looking at now, there is something here. And I never noticed it before. Or might have. Yeah, I'm standing on top of another part of this building, possibly. But I can see the wall right here. Sorry, in front of me. You can see the edge of the wall. And that wall was probably part of whatever this is, maybe a home of some sort. But then I'm looking over there and I see what looks like to be another wall somewhere nearby here. So I'm going to step down like I was going to try to do it gracefully, but it did not work for me. Oh, wow. Never mind. It's a well. Cool. It's the remnants of the well for that home or that property. Wow, cool. We got pictures of it. And then there's that the base of what looks like to be a trying to see how close it is to that tower. Okay, I see the tower now. Okay, there. It's hard to see it through the woods, but now I see the tower that I was just at earlier. See if I can point it out up there. right, no, the other way. Right through there, where my finger is at, is where that tower is at. So I was just over there and I came up the side of the road, trail. And then, like I said, I've been to this little wall here before, but that's the first time I'd really, I mean, I probably have, but never really took notice too much that there's a wall here. And I'm not trying to destroy it too much, but here it is. We're standing on top of it, and hopefully in the summer months I'll come and check this out again, get a better view. And I'm really surprised that this is still here. I mean, it's been deteriorating for years now. So I'm gonna go around this side and give you another look this way. Well, this was definitely a home. But the interesting thing is that I find is probably there was a doorway here because the concrete or cement or whatever they use, the plaster, looks like some kind of mortar, wraps around there. So I'm assuming there was a doorway here at one point. And if you look carefully, it did probably connect to that wall over there that I was standing on. So that's part of the rest of this building here. So technically I could be standing, I'm standing now at what I think what would be the outside of the building, and that's the inside, but it's weird. Unless, like I said, there's more foundations around here that would have had this house here. And there's a lot of other people showing up now, trying to come and enjoy. I'm gonna sit back again. There's a little sitting area here at the kiosk, and just enjoy a little time here, okay? See, there's, I don't know if they're pulling someone out or something. I think they're trying to pull them out. I'm just hoping I don't have such bad luck either to not be able to get out of here, knowing that I didn't have a 4x4 vehicle, and it wasn't as what do you call it, clear as I thought it was going to be out here before the sunshine it gets. Okay. They are also trying to establish American chestnut because there's a disease that it gets that creates it's called Crinophenetria parasitica. It's a fungus that ends up killing them, but they try to be resilient, thankfully, and they are continually trying to grow them more and more. So, like I said, I'm hoping I don't have any issues. I should have just parked it along the edge of the road over there. And as you can see, this truck is trying to pull this Mustang out of there. So I'm hoping I'm not going to have such bad luck that I can at least get up to the, where the treads are already. But even he's slipping and sliding and pulling this car. So folks, remember, create your own adventure. Don't just let someone tell you what to do. Go out there and create your own adventure. Bye.